Hey friends, it's your girl Tab with the Talks with Tab podcast. I am super excited to chat magic, motivation, and everything in between. Whether you're listening in your car, your headphones, your work laptop, or wherever you are, get ready and let's get to it. What's up? It has been a while, but in true end of year fashion, here I am popping in to just chat, right? I hope 2025 has been an amazing year for you, no matter what that means, right? If there's been challenges and changes and you've navigated and you pivoted and you prayed for my believers and you just made it to the end of the year, if you're listening to this in real time, give yourself a round of applause, because nobody can ever know what you went through to make it to the end, right? Even if you're someone like me that's super transparent, I'm very transparent with my online community, and I'm very transparent with my in-house close-knit community about what's going on, but still, nobody is with you 24/7, 365, knowing the ins and outs of what you're going through, physically, mentally, emotionally, all the things. So I just want to commend you for making it through. And I want to give you a few nuggets, gems, tab tips, whatever, that you can do with them what you want. So I saw a post on social media recently that was like, if this happened to you, go to therapy. If that happened to you, go to therapy. So like maybe growing up fast, single parent home, abuse, those types of things. But then the last thing said, if you are living and breathing or something to that effect, go to therapy. And I 10 out of 10 highly recommend, like 10 out of 10. And I'm so happy that in this day and time, people are just talking more outwardly about it. And I know depending on your community and what you immerse yourself in, it may not be talked about as much as in others, but I just want you to know that it is okay to go talk to someone that is not only unbiased, but a licensed professional on how to get you to dig deeper. A lot of us, self included, are not achieving at our highest ability because we are holding on to past issues, past problems, past thoughts about ourselves, things that may have happened to us that we don't even realize how much they have adjusted who we are and how we show up in the world. So number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 is go to behind the therapy. Okay. Give it a try it out. If it doesn't work, if you feel like the therapist isn't a good fit, I beg you to try another one and not just give up on therapy. Like if we're dating someone, man, woman, cat, and dog, and it doesn't work out, what do? We find someone else, right? Or we go to a doctor, it doesn't feel like the right fit, we go to another one. So do the same thing as it relates to therapy and getting your whole mental well-being together. Second, take assessment of your health and wellness and how that is impacting your life overall. This is something that I dove deeply into this year, and I'm excited to continue digging into it in 2026. I work a lot, and I'm no stranger to hard work. I'm no stranger to putting in the skin in the game to get things done. And because of that, I want to live well, be well, feel well, not be tired, have energy. So a lot of that boils down to, what am I putting in my body? How am I taking care of my body? What am I doing intentionally? And so I got my labs done. I've been just paying attention to my numbers and my levels. I'm getting some work done to my teeth. Like there's just some things that I have neglected over time that I'm like, wait a minute. This is important. Not just for my now, but for my later. So I don't come from a lineage of people that lived super long lives, right? Some people have lived, 80-ish, but not really a lot of 90, 100s. And if they did, they were not in the best of health. I come from a lineage of, dying 60s, 70s, whatever. And so for me, I want to live a long, healthy life. And I want to feel good while doing so. There are certain aches and pains and ailments that I just don't desire to have. And I realize that taking your body and your health and your wellness seriously at, whatever age, the younger you start taking it seriously and continuing to take it seriously, the better your full quality of life is. So that's number 2, right? And maybe you're listening and you're doing that. So no worries. Tell a friend. Number 3, what do you want? What do you want? Like, let's not go into 2026 with another vision board of an illusion of what you want. Things that you put on there because you feel like they should be on there. Whether that's a new car, new appliances in your house, saving money, career change, whatever. What do you actually want? Right? Like, speaking freely into the world, what is it that you want? And working backwards on how can you achieve that? Right? What are some things that you want? Tab, give me an example. So glad that you asked for an example. For me, I want my house to be neat and cleaner more. However, I don't enjoy doing that. So what I've decided to do is A, do some decluttering, but B, have someone coming in regularly to help me with that, because I just don't want to do it. I don't have the time, but I can make the time. I just don't desire to do it. Right? Another thing that I want is more ease and flow in my business. So that's creating more systems. That's hiring more people. That's managing myself better. That's using the tools that we have in the world today better, right? So that's something that I know that I want. While I want a ton of success, I enjoy the freedom and flexibility to be able to do two things. One is serve my community, and two is travel, right? And I like to do those things on my terms. Right now, yes, I do a lot of both, but they're not always on my terms. I desire for that to be different in the years to come. And that is achievable because I'm willing to first put it out in the atmosphere and then to do the work to get there, right? So I'm challenging you. Oh, my third one, saving money, right? I have money, saving and investment goals, but instead of just putting that on the vision board, I've put numbers to it, right? So last year, at the beginning of the year, I said, I want to save at least 25% more than I did the year prior, right? Or I want to invest at this level this year versus the year prior. So putting some realistic measurements to the goals so that you're aiming for something. And whether you meet it or you surpass it, you're at least aiming for something. When you're aiming for nothing, you're going to 9 times out of 10 get nothing. So I want you to say what you want, put it in the atmosphere, put it in the paper, put it in the notes, and work that thing. Don't just have that vision board or that goal list or whatever just sitting in the corner and you're not doing it. Check in with yourself, whether that's daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, whatever makes most sense for you in your life and the way that you navigate. And if you don't know, you should. Okay? Take some time to figure that out. Last but not least, believers, getting your word, right? And in addition to getting your word, read something, right? Read something, do something, books, articles, something. Continue to nurture your mind. Being a lifelong learner will always, I'm going to say that again, always pay off, okay? Always pay off. 10 out of 10, always a return on investment. Commit more time to becoming a better person than you do to strolling and taking in, consuming content that may or may not be harming you, right? Even a person like me, I don't necessarily see a ton of trash content, but because I am consuming so many things that I feel like that relate to me or I'm connected to, it still is counterproductive when I'm looking to focus on certain things. So I challenge you to read more, do more. And like I said, believers, getting your word, because the word will sustain you. And I'm going to end with that. Okay. Take your behind to therapy or keep going if you're already going. Take good assessment and stay on top of your health and wellness. Say what you want and go get what you want. Get in your word and also read a book or article, something more than you did in the year prior. Cheers to a new year, new life, new beginnings, all things well, all things constant. If you are not prepared to just propel deeply into something new, be nice to yourself, be kind to yourself, take care of yourself. And if nobody else loves you, Tab loves you. Until next time, I'll catch you later.
Wasn't that good? You just completed another episode of the Talks with Tab podcast. Anything that was referenced during the show, the resources can be found inside of the show notes. Additionally, if you would just like to keep the conversation going, feel free to find me on all the social channels. And until next time, I'll catch you later.